Democrat Adam Gray crossing party lines to vote on this funding bill. He was one of just 6 House Democrats to do so.
It's always disappointing when you don't get everything you want, but that is the nature of compromise in government.
Democrat Adam Gray represents California's 13th congressional district in Congress, representing cities like Merced. He's one of just a handful of House Democrats to break with the party and vote yes to reopen the government.
What we've seen in this shutdown, unlike any in American history, is the lengths that this president will go to simply to not, avoid working with the other party, right? At some point, the moral thing to do is to take care of folks.
Democrats largely opposed the funding bill because it didn't address to extend tax credits for the Affordable Care Act. Gray says that's the next step now that the government will reopen.
We're going to get the government open tonight, and then we need to really sit down over the next 60 days. And the good news is, if in 60 days my Republican colleagues still refuse to do something about the rising health care premiums and we have another government shutdown, we won't have the most vulnerable people amongst us, like those that are on food assistance programs and veterans, as the pawns in that game.
Republican Vince Fong voted within his party lines. Fong represents much of the South Valley in Bakersfield for California's 20th congressional district. All but 2 Republican members voted for the bill.
This is all political games.
Fong says the shutdown was worthless as he believes the American people got hurt and Democrats didn't accomplish what they wanted to.
The Republicans offered everything the Senate asked for when it came to keeping the government open, except for Senator Schumer was afraid of his progressive base. Look at the deal that was negotiated in the Senate last week. It is exactly what we offered them 40 days ago. This entire shutdown was completely avoidable.
Fong says they're working on a health care package and says the issue shouldn't have been tied at all to the terms of the shutdown.
If you look at what has transpired, Senator Schumer has basically leveraged Americans to achieve something that he never got, and now he's humiliated.
Representative Jim Costa voted no on the bill along party lines and released this statement tonight, saying in part, Republicans have had over a month to craft a bipartisan budget that meets the basic needs of the American people. Instead, they have rejected negotiations and legislative proposals to prevent massive health care cost increases on tens of millions of Americans, including more than 22,000 of my constituents. Reporting in the studio, Catherine Phillips, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.